Great look at Caesar Superdome, located in New Orleans, Louisiana. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one. It's the Detroit Lions and the New Orleans Saints. Here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And here we go from New Orleans. From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Running it with David Montgomery. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They go play action with Goff. He puts some juice on a deep, big game downfield. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. And still basically a full 17 games to go. But so far, so good.
They'll pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
Jack Fox picking off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Rashid Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with their rookie from Michigan. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Finding a aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Shump. This is caught by Trey Palmer. He's going to get this one at 36-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish up their opening drive.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Trujillo ends on the point after. And the Saints tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts from the goal line. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, back behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Tonight. 20.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. On the turf, falls out, he lost it. But it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. Off now on third down. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They send a tight end in motion. First down throw from Goff. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that side drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Well, this is the type of game you've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Goff on third. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. He's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off in that game.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity, and did he make an impact play.
Go. We're good. Okay.
Here's Goff on first and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. They're going to throw again. Goff. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions break the tie here in the first. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like the receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Fox now to kick this one away. Set to return this. Trey Palmer finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Down the left sideline he goes. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a one-point game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock, anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
This is Trujillo to try to point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Sending the tight end in motion left. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Off play action, Goff. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though, out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
A 49-yard gain on the play.
From the red zone now.
Detroit.
Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Cool with the extra points. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 14. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Palmer. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Thrown back, it's the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here where you got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. For the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he gets it away from his end zone. He takes it inside the opposing 40. And some crafty work on the return gets him all the way down inside the red zone.
At the 16-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action here with Goff. He will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt one play later. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Coup on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Saints 14. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Palmer. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Shuck working from the gun. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver, and that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's good.
And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shuck with a quick toss out wide. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he has this all the way down to the 23. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. And the Lions are there to bring him down.
The quarterback taken down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
By Malcolm
Before we can get a
Rodriguez.
snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
At the Lions' 31-yard line.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
That doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and 11.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Saints facing a deficit near the break. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Back-to-back carries here. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. This one from an even 40 yards out. Kick by Trujillo is good. And that'll get him back to 11.
Hey, facing a deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
Reed now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Carr. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short.
15 yards. Let's go for the Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down, it's gone. Downfield is fine, safe ground. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Whirling.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone. Incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Throwing again. It's Goff. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post good?
And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return. Showing a little burst so far. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
The Saints take over.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it's such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. He's got it near the 8. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for short yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the red zone on first. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Alert, 60, Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. Ready?
They're in long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be and come back home.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
We go, come on! 120, 2 for 1, 2 for 1. 5. We go, 76, 76. Is that?
Looking to throw. First real mistake, that's intercepted. Quincy Riley picks it. Oh, goes haywire, fumble. And the Lions are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half.
Jack Fox kicking off for the Lions.
What the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. On the return, here's Palmer. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Tighten up. 70, Timberwolf.
Dive play straight ahead. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. The Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Let's go.
Chuck now from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
On first down, they'll run. And this one's going a long way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
13 yards. It's now 3rd and 2.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Trying the air now. Here's Shot. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. 4th down, he calls his own number on the option. And the defense escapes. Seeing a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
This is Gibbs on second down. Going about 70 yards on that run. Now it's going to be third down and 4.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Off out of the gun on third. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He's looking Isaac to slow his way. Fourth and 4 coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
That's grabbed at the 10. Nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Shuck, first and 10. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Throwing the out route complete. And he dodged the tackle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
And he's going to get this to the opposing 40 line. Looking quickly here.
Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Shuck now on first down. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Saints ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Pressure coming, it's Shuck. Completed to his running back. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Can't convert on third. That's to the ground and incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up fourth and 3. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. Now they're whistling for a timeout here. Somebody's shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time. He takes it at the 4. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
And the Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Man in motion here. First down throw from Goff. He's looking deep once again. He's got it at the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Here's Goff on first and 10. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes it to second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
To throw again here, second and 10. It's gone. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Whoa. We go, 76. 76. Cut.
Throw here, third down. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. Into the end zone he goes. Pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown.
I got to believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick. It was a pick 6.
Shotgun the Saints offense still out there. They're going for 2.
The Saints will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Lions 36, Saints 26.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And no luck. The Lions there to recover. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Goff on first and 10. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Goff trying again on second and 10. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. You never ever want this offense like 3 and outs, Kate, and you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
A 54-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
26.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
On the return, here's Palmer.
Trey Palmer on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Shock working from the gun. Hits him on the in route. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. And it's an excellent work to drive it all the way out past the 30-yard line.
The Saints.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shock looking to pass here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. Get 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 27-yard line.
To throw, Shock. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd
Some
down.
squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Terry on Arnold has it. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Lions looking like they'll start this season with a win. 1st down, ball at the 36.
Listen. We go.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Now you won. 180. What's that?
A give to Gibbs. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
Detroit Lions, 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Montgomery now up the middle. He will have the Lions 1st down. They can start to celebrate now. This one's over.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you've got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
20.
Montgomery will not get past the line. He's held up at 4.